In Belgium, disability affects 15% of the population. Within the 15%, only 23% are employed. Belgium is very low in comparison with Europe, where on average 50% of people with a disability are working. We can say the number of workers with a disability remains too low considering their skills. DM Consult wants to take part in order to change this situation. You contacted us in order to optimize the integration, the well-being and the productivity of people with disabilities within your organization. Indeed, DM Consult is constituted of experts and coaches specialized in the integration of diversity within companies, and we will give you the best advices to reach your goals. Following your request, we have analyzed Mark's case in order to establish solutions and processes that can be applied in this specific case but also in more general cases. Mark has Stargardt's disease, which causes a reduction in his central vision and an increase in the sensitivity to light. As a result of our analysis, we have identified the following problems. First, support and guidance in the diversity of the company. Mark didn't dare to talk about his disability to all his colleagues. Second, a lack of adaptability. As a result, his situation at work has deteriorated and had an impact on productivity and well-being. Here are our recommendations. Adapt the working space without disturbing other employees. A concrete solution will be to add a film on the window that reduces the sunlight and diminishes the luminosity. In addition, the acquisition of an additional software or computer could improve the productivity of people with disabilities. Of course, it is important to adapt the environment according to the difficulties of people with disabilities. We also propose to organize trainings and workshops to improve the working relationship between colleagues. Through role-playing, they will realize how disabled colleagues struggle with difficulties in their daily work and how non-disabled colleagues have to adapt to them in order to improve productivity and efficiency in their work. Furthermore, mobility training such as human echolocation can be given to strengthen their mobility, especially for people with visual impairments and blindness. It is important to give those persons the opportunity to consult psychologists in order to increase their self-confidence and optimism, which will increase their productivity and well-being. This can be done with cognitive behavioral acceptance and commitment therapies. Another solution is to adopt an equal policy between disabled and not disabled workers. Every employee has to be treated equally and given the same opportunities and importance. In order to hire potential candidates with a disability, the HR department has to adapt their recruiting process so that those candidates feel more comfortable and confident. The company should also show their friendly attitude towards people with disability, such as companies do with their support to the LGBTQ community, for example. By making statements on their social media and mentioning it on their website can help to show that disabled people are welcome to work in their company. Finally, the company should create or join a network composed with companies that also welcome disabled persons, diversity and inclusion. It is important for the company to interact with psychologists who have the academic knowledge and know how to deal with all kinds of disabilities. This network will also be helpful to discuss between the companies in order to answer questions on practical cases concerning disabled employees in their daily work and working atmosphere. We look forward to implement these recommendations by your side with the aim of making your organization more inclusive. Thank you for choosing DM Consult.